Hi all, welcome to the Tasty Affairs. Today I'm going to do a very special cauliflower recipe, which is going to be cauliflower ghee roast. So normally people do this with chicken, but you will never miss your chicken if you try this with cauliflower. So let's get started. Let's meet the ingredients. So I have some cauliflower here, which is washed and clean. So this is the size of the florets I've taken. So then I have some clarified butter or ghee, then some yogurt or curd, a few garlic cloves, some tamarind, then few other things for roasting here. So this is around 15 red chilies, whole dried red chilies. These are not the spicy ones, so you get them in Asian stores. And some coriander seeds, cumin seeds, peppercorns, fenugreek seeds. Then I'll be using some masala powders and salt. So let's start making a very tasty cauliflower ghee roast. A tablespoon of ghee. So after you add a tablespoon of ghee, allow it to melt. So we'll be using close to 3 tablespoons of ghee for this recipe. So once you add the ghee, I'm going to add all cauliflower. So in goes all the cauliflower. And once we add the cauliflower, we are going to slightly roast them. While roasting, I'm adding some turmeric powder, say around, half a teaspoon of turmeric powder. So in goes half a teaspoon of turmeric powder and start roasting the cauliflower nicely. So while the cauliflower is roasting, I'm going to dry roast few ingredients. So this is the 15 chilies that I've taken, not the spicy versions. They'll give you nice red color, so 15 of them, so dry roast them. So you will get the smell right now, so I'm getting a good smell of roasted chilies. So what I'm going to do right now is going to remove these chilies. So now I'm going to dry roast these ingredients here. So which is 1.5 teaspoon of coriander seed, half a teaspoon of cumin seeds, half a teaspoon of peppercorn, and a quarter or less than quarter teaspoon of fenugreek seeds. So on a medium to low heat, dry roast these also. Make sure you don't burn any of these ingredients. Dry roast all these ingredients here, and I'm going to grind them along with this garlic. So I've taken around 6 to 7 garlic cloves and a teaspoon of tamarind pulp. So the cauliflower was roasting for the last 5 to 6 minutes. So I'm going to add the yogurt. So this is around 2 tablespoons of yogurt, followed by some salt. So add salt accordingly. And just mix the yogurt, the cauliflower, salt nicely. And if you want, you can add, a couple of tablespoons of water, a little bit of water. And put it on high heat for say around 4 minutes. And once the cauliflower absorbs the yogurt, we are going to remove the cauliflower. Okay, it's time to remove the cauliflower out. So I'm going to remove everything now. So after removing the cauliflower, into the water goes all that grounded masala, the chili, coriander, everything. In goes everything. So mix the masala nicely. So into this, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of ghee. So we added 1 tablespoon first. So now next tablespoon. So that's second tablespoon. So mix it nicely. And I'm adding some water, extra water for the masala to cook. So in goes the extra water. So now we need to allow this masala to, shrink down completely. It needs to shrink. So, it's loose right now. So what I'm going to do is close this and cook till it reduces to half. So it's been 10 minutes. I closed and cooked. See, the oil have oozed out. So it's time to add our cauliflower. See, just mix it. Nice smell coming. So mix this and then add all that cauliflower that we have. And followed by some curry leaves. And now we need to roast the cauliflower along with this wonderful masala. So it might take another 8 minutes or so to nicely get roasted. So we don't want to close and cook anymore. Open and roast it. The cauliflower was roasting for the last 8 minutes. So now we need to add some jaggery or molasses. So to reduce the spice and the tartness and everything. Followed by, I'm going to add a full teaspoon of garam masala powder. That's the garam masala powder. And then followed by the last tablespoon of ghee. That's it. I'm going to mix everything nicely. And wait for 2 minutes after mixing. Let the ghee and garam masala and everything gets incorporated, the jaggery or the molasses. So which balances the the tartness, the spicy, everything, it balances out all the flavors. So after mixing, just wait for 2 to 3 minutes. Don't close. And then we'll be ready to serve our very tasty ghee or cauliflower ghee roast. So here you have very tasty cauliflower ghee roast. I won't say you have to cook this every day, but on special days, it's a great alternative to chicken. You'll never miss your chicken. So do try it out. A great option for vegetarians. So I'm serving this with some ghee rice today. So I hope you all enjoyed watching it. So do give it a try and let me know. And please subscribe to The Tasty Affairs. Thank you.